Hey, it's John Foss. Very excited to be talking with Jerry Springer. We're talking about Judge Jerry Season 3. Jerry, tell us what we're going to see in the new season.
Well, this will probably be a little bit crazier than the show's been in the past because the parties, now that we have COVID a little bit under control where we tape, the plaintiff and defendant will be in the courtroom again. We won't be doing the show virtually. So the plaintiff and defendant will be in the courtroom with me, and we have a live audience again. So, and the people that we're putting on this year are really over the top. And some of them are known. I mean, they're from Love and Hip Hop. They're from TikTok, the Tan Mom from the Howard Stern Show. So we have incredible personalities, but yet the cases are real. And in the end, I have to be serious. I can joke around while it's going on, but in the end, I have to be serious because whatever judgment I make, that holds. They can't then go to the Court of Common Pleas and appeal it.
Tell us about the Tan Mom who is suing apparently over a podcast appearance. What's that all about?
Well, she was, I don't remember all the details, but she, and I say that lovingly, but she is a total character. And she was suing for, I think it was something like $4,000 because she wasn't getting a payment that she was due. And so we had to look at whether or not there really was a contract. She had that's right. She brought her kid into the tanning booth. And there was public outrage with that. And there were lawsuits involving that incident as well. So as I said, we have characters, oftentimes lovable, but doing things they probably shouldn't be doing. And so it winds up in court and I have to make a decision.
Here at the CW Twin Cities, our fans have known and loved you, Jerry, for years because we've aired the Jerry Springer Show right here on the CW Twin Cities. And that show just finished up. I think it aired like 27 years or something crazy like that. Now season 3 of Judge Jerry, and you have recently said that this is the show that you should have been doing 10 years ago. Why do you say that?
Well, this is the only job I've ever had that I was actually trained for. Because I, graduated law school at Northwestern and I was an attorney. So, all these other shows, for 10 years, I was a news anchor. I was never trained to be a journalist. I was, for 10 years, a city councilman and mayor of Cincinnati. There's no real training for that other than, my political ideas. And then the crazy talk show. In other words, I was never trained to be an entertainer or to be in television. And yet I've been very lucky and I realized that. And now suddenly, after 50 years, NBC comes to me and says, how about doing Judge Jerry? Well, thank you. This is what my parents' money went into my education. So, and I love doing it. I mean, it's like the first grown-up job I've had in 30 years. So I really enjoy it. It's like a puzzle every day. And when people come to small claims court, they're not coming for the money because there isn't a lot of money. They come because they're really upset about something. So it's really intense. And I just enjoy having to work out that puzzle.
Judge Jerry is filmed at Stanford Media Center, which is the same place as Wilkos and Maury, both shows that air right here in the CW Twin Cities. My question for you is, you worked with Steve Wilkos at the beginning of his TV career. He was the guy watching your back. What is your relationship like with him today? Do you guys keep in touch, or do you see each other when you're filming? What's that relationship like? Yeah,
we shoot on different days, but there are a whole bunch of times during the year that I see him. Oh yeah, I love him. It's we're great friends, and with Maury is always really nice, and also it's a nice group, and we all have our own roads and where we do our own shows with its own take, and so there's never been a second of conflict, and I am so happy for Steve's success. I hope he goes on another 20 years, 30 years. And Maury, he's been on as long as I've been on. So Yeah, they're great guys.
Early on in his TV career, did you ever give Steve Wilkos any advice? Because he was new to TV, had never been in it before, and you were already a TV legend, and he's been so successful since. Was there something that you said or showed him that helped him become as successful as he is today?
No, no. I mean, he was, he probably observed and watched because we were together for so many years. But I'm not going to be pretentious and say, well, this is how you do it, kid. Look, when he was security in my show, all the young people, particularly the young women, they loved him. He's a hunk. He was the sugar candy on the show. So he had, he built up his own following. So, his success, obviously he got to be known on my show. And so, I was, I guess, helpful in that event, but, his success is his own. And I'm very happy for him. He met his wife because his wife, Rochelle, was the executive producer of my show for 15 years. Yeah. So, and they met on my show. She was the producer and, he was the security guy.
All right. Well, Jerry Springer, it's always an honor to talk to you. Twin Cities, check out Judge Jerry. Season 3 airs weekdays right here in the CW Twin Cities at 2:30. Thanks, Jerry.
Well, thank you. Thanks for having me.